Teena, Albanese came out today and committed to zero emissions by 2050. The Prime Minister very quickly referred to him as Bill Shorten 2.0. But of course, the Prime Minister hasn't also ruled out a similar strategy, which I think is madness, because when you consider what happened in Queensland, and you know better than anyone, Teena, what happened in Queensland, when the seats of Capricornia and Flynn and Herbert and Dawson were up for grabs, and they were the ones that the Labor Party needed to win, the miners turned their back on the Labor Party.
Peter, I was at a function last night, a small function.
I know you were.
Yes, and let me tell you, the Prime Minister has to stand firm. Albanese, thank you, because if you stick to that and our Prime Minister stands firm the other way, we're in for another decade, Peter, no question about it. You need Queensland to win, and it would just be lunacy to bend towards what Labor's come out with today. Crazy. They never learn. I cannot believe they're repeating the mistake that cost them the unlosable election.
Scott Emerson, I had Matt Canavan on my show earlier in the week, and he said there is credible evidence to suggest that coal will be the primary source of electricity and power in the world, on the planet, for the next 40 years. So it gets us through to 2060. Teena's right. Morrison just has to dismiss this outright because, I mean, it's madness.
Well, I think for Albanese, the problem he's facing is, as Morrison has quite rightly dubbed him, that Shorten 2.0 and that electoral suicide note that Shorten really did in May 18 up here in Queensland, when he and his Praetorian Guard couldn't name the cost of how much this is going to cost Australia in terms of dollars and jobs, in terms of having this emission target. This is extraordinary. So, you know, I can't... The problem, I think, for Morrison is, no matter what Matt Canavan is saying, there are clearly divisions within the coalition, divisions within the Liberal Party in terms of where they want to go. For Matt, Queensland Senator, will have a very, very different view from some of those, say, Dave Sharma and Trent Zimmerman, on the north shore of Sydney about where we have to go. And that's going to be the challenge for the Liberal Party, but Albanese has given them a gift today.
But also,
Teena,
it's a challenge for the Labor Party as well. I mean, you've got the Otis group. Do you think they're going to suck this up? No.
Well, that's right. You've got people like Fitzgibbon, who saw a massive swing against
nearly lost his seat to One Nation.
And exactly. And One Nation are obviously looking at this, you know, salivating at the prospect of certainly taking advantage.